This is A2.
And her too, yes. Babalu. We calling you today? Babalu.
Hello, hello.
Can I get Babalu?
Babalu?
Babalu.
Who's Babalu?
Choo choo.
Babalu. And welcome to the craziness. You know, yesterday's show has to go down as the craziest show I've ever done in so many years.
Your dumpty fell.
Pick up my dumpty.
I'm picking up your dumpty.
Thank you very much. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, and anywhere else that you can see us.
Yesterday was some show.
That was the most ridiculous show I've ever done.
We have a new segment, Steve-O. It's called Cafe Connection on the Couch.
On the couch.
We're unpacking Freddie's
That doesn't sound.
stuff
You
in
don't.
his head.
Hold on. You don't talk to a guy from New York like that.
That's
that
why I
just
talk
don't
to
sound
Steve-O.
right.
I was gonna say a lot of things happen on the couch.
The doctor's in the doctor's in the house on the couch.
How's that going for you
Now,
over there?
I mean, I'm very upset with you.
Of course you are.
I am. My TV ain't on.
I'll turn on your TV. Jaja, can you turn on the Freddie's TV,
Charger,
please?
can you hit the bottom button? Just hold it in so it turns on.
Okay.
Steve-O's phone is on the mic. Yes. Make sure that the microphone and your phones are not connected because they make a gyration in the wrong side, honey. This side. On the side. On the bottom of the side. We'll put a millennial to turn on the TV without a remote. On the right. On the bottom. You got it.
Right here.
Okay, you got it. Now you got it. Have some coffee and calm down. Anyway, I just want to say that this show is completely out of control. Completely out of control. I have people today. I went to the doctor today. I got a great report. I am 100% fit.
Woohoo.
Right?
Way to go.
The
Nice.
doctor's come over to me and says, "I know you." I says, "FBI Most Wanted?" "No, I see you on TV." "So you see me on TV?" She says, "Yeah, the guy with the hat." So this hat now has to be sewn to my head because I've been going there for over a year. Nobody the hell knew me.
Beautiful thing.
I
Now
love
they
when
know.
Dawn's hat is on, even though her hair is always on point, but the hat gives it a whole
Why
different
don't
look.
you ever wear your hat?
I should. It's right over there on the
You know why?
typewriter.
Because Dawn doesn't want to be known for the hat. She wants to be known for the wand.
You know what? I'll put my hat on
Gotcha.
for you. For Steve-O, Shanique, when you get a chance, can I have my hat, please, over on the typewriter?
So now she's gonna be mobster style. You know, and why don't you wear your mobster hat?
I work hard on this hair sometimes. It depends.
So wear a hat that.
I went back to Moose. Remember Moose back in the 80s?
Yeah, I remember
Gives
Moose.
you some more volume.
Gives me more
Moose
volume.
was a big guy.
Jersey Shore.
There you have it.
Yeah, buddy.
How's that?
You look like a
Steve-O?
you look like a mobster.
There it is, on point.
Yes.
All for Steve-O. There you go.
Anyway, if you're watching today's show, please,
Sharing
sharing
is
is
caring.
caring. So let's see if we can get 2,000 shares and 100 million people to watch. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do with everybody, but anyway.
But let me tell you, I'm really excited for a lot of reasons. We've got a great show lined up. We've got some amazing food by Chef Zilicious. And
Zelicious.
to go with our new intro, we have a new intro, rejoiner, and close by the one and only Steve-O.
That's right. You heard him?
I heard him.
He sounds like a mobster. You sound like a
Doing
guy.
that, actually.
You sound like a guy I knew in Bensonhurst in Brooklyn. I used to go see him. It was my bookie. And I used to pay him for the numbers, I used to hit sometimes, lose a lot. You sound just like him. When you were doing that read today, I said, holy smokes, I'm back in Brooklyn.
Isn't that funny? Because last week I texted you. I said, I've got an idea. This is our new intro live from Studio A. He said, who's going to do it? I'm like, Steve-O. And he brought it, so thank you. You're going to
No
hear that
problem.
soon, Duff. Lucky you, because you don't have to record it.
Now, Steve, I got people asking about the bus.
Yep.
People that want to do shows on the bus because I came up with another idea.
Ah.
Our show is going to be on the bus, yes? We're going to drive around. Steve was going to do his magic trick. He's a magician.
All right.
He makes people disappear. Bada boom. But people now want to do their show on the bus. Isn't this like the wackiest thing? And also, if you saw the beginning of the show, we got our new poster coming out. We got poster, we got magazines, we got magnets.
Magnets.
We're going to staple you on the side. We're thinking of taking you and stapling you on the side of the bus and me on the other side.
People,
A live magnet.
we get a Velcro doll.
In a
and
plastic
we just
bag.
stick them to the doors.
One of the interns bought Velcro. So I said to him, what is this for? He says, we're going to stick it in the side of the bus.
You know how they've got the air gummies and you blow them up and they go like this? It's going to be you and me. On the
With a
side of
hat.
the bus.
I swear to God, Dr. J's rubbing off on me.
And we get to do this every day. Now, people want this picture on a shirt.
Yes.
That's what I was told yesterday.
People women have called me that they want this painted on their chest.
Really?
Yes.
We need tats and tacos.
I don't know, they better have a lot of chest.
Or a lot of
You know what I mean?
Tacos.
Now,
Dum.
Steve, you notice my hand in this thing? He took it going like this?
You almost became look like Italian now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I do this all the time, right? He says, everybody asks me, are you smoking a joint? This is either the world's smallest joint, or I'm just mental.
Or the biggest cigar.
What cigar? There's nothing there.
Fit right in there.
That's another story. But
There you have
anyway,
it.
we got a great lineup for you today.
Give us a call. Our phone lines are open.
Yes.
888-994-4995.
What's the number?
888-994-4995. And our 1 o'clock hour, we've got United Professional Women's coming.
We got every woman that's united coming down here to beat the crap out of us. So
And we got some great food and
Check it out.
chef with us on our wonderful Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday with food.
now, I noticed, Chef, you went on Facebook and you were doing some other stuff because you seem to get a little popular. You all over the place.
I am. I do.
I am. She's shy too.
I'm very proud of myself. So I do cooking shows at Williams Sonoma, at the PGA if you're around. I also do a little bit of cosmetic stuff for friends. So I'm like the free model to promote their business.
There you
You're
go.
like a guru. You're
Which
like
is
all
good.
over the place. But I
So-
also noticed that, when you eat vegan, it's not too tasty.
Oh, not chef's food is delicious.
It's not too. I know, but she brings in stuff that I told my doctor today. She says I can't eat vegan, and my doctor has a stent in her heart. That's why she became a doctor. This is a real strange story. So I said to her, the way you do it is delicious, and now everybody wants me to carry food. I got to carry food all over the place.
I have to apologize to you though.
Yeah, apologize
Because
to
all
me.
the food you brought last week,
Mhm.
well, Freddie left before me on Friday night, and every Friday the refrigerator gets cleaned out at the gallery.
I can't believe this.
I took it all.
You took it home.
She took it home.
That's fine.
I took
Aaron
well,
ate
I
it
gave
all.
to him is the point. I
Right.
took the chia pudding. I took the
How
garlic.
you doing?
I took the salad dressing.
What are you doing so far
I
back
took it all.
there?
That chia pudding.
Come on up
So
here. Join the
delicious.
party.
Thank you. And it's sugar free because I made it just for him. Just
Yeah,
to
but
see.
guess what?
I-
Aaron ate it. Aaron took it home. So she tells me, oh, we had delicious stuff. I said, that wasn't even yours.
I gotta tell you, we ate really well this weekend. I had the apple pie. I had the chia pudding.
You stink.
Salad dressing.
Really? You took the apple pie too?
Yeah.
I was wondering
I'm
what
still
happened
eating
to
it.
that.
Single-handedly, I'm eating my way through the pie.
She says I can't eat any of it, so she takes it home. Okay, so the lady with the blue, who's that over there?
She's friends with Sandra,
Sandra. You're one of the, oh, she's one of the million women?
one of the million women that are coming
And your
here
name
today.
is?
My name is Susan Warline.
Susan.
All of that?
Susan Warline.
And how are you?
I'm fabulous.
Welcome to the cafe. You want some coffee?
Unless you have almond milk, because I'm vegan as well.
We do.
Yeah,
I have
there is
almond milk. I got a milk that came out of a cow who's vegan too.
Let's not get into that whole thing.
The whole thing with the cow, Steve. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Sure.
How do you take it?
Almond milk.
Almond milk and stevia.
We got both.
We got
Oh.
stevia. Can somebody pour that lady a cup of coffee, please? JJ makes the best
Look
dirty
how beautiful camera 3 looks.
the dirty coffee. You know what dirty coffee is?
No.
We never change the grounds.
That was a newsletter.
Oh, it's like this. You don't clean those.
We truly had an intern we asked to make a pot of coffee, and she did.
She doesn't
just,
know how.
She just turned it back on.
She doesn't know how to make a pot of coffee.
That
So
was
she
before
took a
you.
couple of scoops of coffee in the old coffee and she poured it. Do you believe that thing went viral?
What the?
Her
Dirty
making
water
the dirty
coffee.
coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh,
She was
absolutely.
making coffee off of old coffee.
Got the bookend.
You know, I used to work at Starbucks, right?
I heard that you were the manager there.
I was the manager there, and I could only tell you how some of the people made the coffee. There was.
Okay, Steve, enough.
But Don Pablo's going to join us on Friday with
Yes,
our new coffee
we're
bags. are
talking
coming
right
up.
now. Don Pablo says, I got a surprise for everybody. The coffee bags are coming. We'll have them by next week, the latest. And Don Pablo built us a coffee cart because we're going to turn the cafe into a real cafe, a real coffee cafe.
That's awesome.
It's
And
more
then
for
we're
me
going to
to
have
clean
chef.
every day is what it's going to be. And he
ain't
wants a
got-
popcorn machine.
And I'm getting a popcorn machine. I didn't ask you to clean it.
I know.
I got 27 interns and nobody can pick up a sponge.
You can't use a sponge. That's
Your hard work to
You
do.
use a sponge?
You see that?
What the sponge, you hear?
You use a sponge?
I'm gonna tell. Yes, I
Do you
use
use a
sponge.
sponge?
To clean what?
Anything?
I use a cloth because then I can rewash and put in my washer.
I use a
This
sponge.
I
and
use a
put-
sponge
I
with
put it in
the-
the microwave.
With the Brillo on the other side.
I use that
And then you
too.
throw
Yeah.
it away because
No.
there's so much germs into
No.
it.
Yeah, you
I
can't
put it
use
in the
sponge.
microwave for
No.
1 minute at 380 degrees. I'm gonna tell you nothing lives.
Isn't
I
the
don't
smell
believe
just horrific?
I
when you
don't
just-
smell it, Lynn. I don't smell it. What is wrong with you?
I can't stand sponges. You gotta use a cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
1-800-SPONGE this. Listen, 888-994-4995. Puerto Ricans and Italians use sponges. Yeah, what
Sponges,
is wrong
yeah.
with you?
1-800 sponge this. There you go.
And you go to
Hashtag.
Costco, you go 400 sponges for $1.
You know how they're so bad for the environment. I'm just saying.
I'm not eating it.
We're gonna eat all this delicious food. What
All
do
right,
we
so
have
what do we
today?
have here?
Okay, so today we have tabbouleh. So today
What?
since
You gotta slow down. We got what?
it's tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh.
Tabbouleh, it's a Lebanese, Mediterranean, or Greek food.
This goes with Baba Louie.
Baba Louie, no Baba Louie today. Today we got, and then we have hummus,
Hummus I can eat. I
red
know
pepper hummus, and we have falafel,
that.
and then we have the tahini that goes with,
With
and
the
then
falafel?
pita bread.
Yeah.
You say make like a little.
You make
pockets.
falafel?
Of course.
And you're
I'm-
still
I'm-
married? Let me ask you, still married?
I think so. I am.
And you cook like this every day.
Not every day, whenever I can.
What's in the? It's
What's
in-
it?
Probably.
Tabbouleh. So the tabbouleh has parsley, cilantro, mint, onion.
Is there
so-
kale in there?
There's no kale today.
Okay.
So-
But why is it so green?
Because of the
Parsley.
parsley and cilantro in the mint.
Oh, it has cilantro.
Yes.
You know something about Florida? I lived in New York all my life, right? My mother used to cut a little cilantro for the beans, and very tiny. They make everything here
Cilantro, and I can't stand cilantro.
I can't stand it either when
gonna
you make
love
it
this.
strong. When you make it strong. So
Cilantro is very healthy for you. It takes
it?
out heavy metal out of your system.
well, then that's probably why I don't like it, because I'm
Right,
like
maybe
lead,
you
I
should
have like
try
lead
it.
in my head.
Like
It
it.
smells so
I'm
good.
lead-headed.
And what's in the hummus?
So the hummus is red pepper hummus.
White pepper?
Red.
Red pepper, roasted red pepper hummus.
Nice.
So it has
Has a bite
chickpeas.
there.
Just in case some people don't know what hummus is, it's chickpeas, garlic, salt and pepper, pepper, tahini sauce, and you just mix it up together in a little bit of water, and you have yourself a nice, healthy hummus.
Do you know that we spoke to Corner Porch, and that thing you made with the chickpeas is pasta?
The pasta, yes.
That thing?
Yeah.
He's gonna put it on the menu.
Okay.
He says anything I want. There's something wrong with that guy. Anything I want. I say, really? I'm gonna bring. So let's put this on that menu too, especially the falafel.
I think we should have Chef Z. Do you love falafel?
Oh my God! You see my damn down? I love falafel.
Me too.
Do you?
Right now. Do.
You're actually gonna eat food today?
I love Mediterranean
Lady who
food.
took
This
all the
is-
food out of here.
I know.
You gonna tell people to call?
Give us a call, 888-994-4995.
Steve was on the set, so if you need to get married, you can
Come
call.
on and call.
His office is now open because he gets an appointment every time you come, and we'll feed you. Now, how does people get
I have an
this?
idea.
Hold your finger. Put this there. How do people, if people want to order this, do you go to their house and make it?
I usually make everything at home and I deliver, so they can reach me at my cell phone, which is 561-629-0593, and I'm also all over social media too. So you just type in Chef Z, Delicious, you can find me.
Do you have a menu for this, like a price? Like if I wanted to order falafel?
Well, if they really want it, they can call me and then we can talk about it. It depends on what, if it's for a big party, so the prices is different.
I was thinking
I think
about
we're going to
dinner.
have Chef do on Thanksgiving.
I was thinking about dinner, you guys. What was that?
She's going to do Thanksgiving.
You're gonna do a vegan Thanksgiving. You're gonna.
No, she will actually cook non-vegan.
Wait.
Well, the
You-
turkey's vegan, right?
The turkey
No, the
and
cow
wrap,
is
so-
vegan.
Oh, the cow is
until you
vegan.
eat it.
Until you eat it.
Then he becomes non-vegan. It's like a
She
discrimination
said she
thing.
will cook non-vegan for her non-vegan clients, but I'm
Isn't
saying
turkey non-vegan? I mean vegan?
no, it's
No.
turkey.
So what?
It's meat.
And what's the problem?
It's not vegan. It has a mother.
It has
I
a
get-
mother.
I
It
get it.
has a mother. It is not
Is that true?
vegan.
A turkey has a mother?
Anything
No, a
with
turkey
a
has an
mother-
egg.
Anything with the who laid the egg?
The father.
The mother.
What
Anything
came
with
first?
The mother cannot
So
be
wait a
vegan.
minute, wait a
Chicken and
minute.
egg.
Hold on a second. An egg makes it a mother. An egg, a chicken is it's a mother, and a hen isn't, right? Is that what it is? You can eat the chicken. We can eat the male. What is it? A cockadoodle-doo? What is this thing?
You know, it's funny. Every time I come on the show, we learn something new. Now, I never knew that vegan
It's a female with a mother.
is because they have a mother.
Anything with a mother is not.
So I'm vegan,
That's
right?
You're a mother.
Yeah.
You're a mother
You
something
have, you
else.
have it backwards. If it has a mother,
Right.
it's not vegan.
It's not vegan.
So you can eat
not
anything that
vegan.
doesn't have a mother.
Right, so you can eat that rooster. You can't eat the chicken.
Because the rooster had a
Oh, wait a
mother.
minute, he had a mother too. You know, this gets complicated.
It
Everything
gets
has a mother.
complicated.
Every lizard in the world has a mother.
You can't eat the lizard.
So you can't eat nothing. Even the lettuce has a mother.
No,
No, it doesn't. This is plant-based.
Whoa, whoa,
right there.
time out. When you plant things and it has a long
Someone planted the seed.
seed and it has a long reed to it, so you pick the lettuce. Lettuce has a mother. It's the whole.
No, it comes from the ground.
A tomato has a mother.
No.
The plant is its mother.
He has a point, right? Just like it says, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Right? Everything has a mother. Everything has a stem. It has a mother.
They
Can't
call
be
it
some-
Mother Nature.
Mother
How do you
Nature.
describe-
There you
Mother
go.
Nature is a
All right,
mother.
Chef, how do you describe being vegan?
Well, being vegan is that means you don't eat any dairy, eggs, cheese, anything that comes from animals. You don't eat anything like that at all.
So we don't eat frogs and snails and nothing, shrimp neither?
No animals,
No
so
shrimp?
it's animal free. So it's basically plant-based. You can have some cooked vegan or raw vegan.
But all of her food, you would never know. The lasagna was vegan cheese.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
Made from cashews.
Oh my God, I was like freaking out to this thing.
The pasta she made,
Oh my
Chickpea
God.
pasta,
That, I would
you
say
would
the
have no
pasta.
idea.
The pasta. You had it?
right?
Mhm.
Remember?
Right, absolutely.
You would have no
You're
idea.
another vegan?
Yeah, and I also do vegan catering on the side as well. And I give it
You're
to my
another
charity.
vegan? How come the cow is a vegan until we put it on the plate?
It's
Because she
not.
eats grass. Why? Oh, she came from her mother. Okay, today's quiz. If you know an animal that didn't come from a mother, aren't there animals that are like a
Seahorses.
seahorse?
Don't have a
Don't have a mother?
The father actually gives it birth. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube too.
Wow.
But who the hell wants to eat a seahorse?
On that, let's go to commercial break, new guy. We're gonna dig into some
New
food,
guy, you know how to
serve it
do
out
it?
to everybody.
Okay.
If you know anything about being vegan, if you want to be vegan, if you want to try being vegan,
If you don't have a mother.
or if you want to just question Freddie, give us a call. 888-994-4995. We're gonna try all this. And I love falafel.
You were
falafel.
so for who?
Falafel.
Falafel. All
All
right.
we're gonna take a
You
quick
know how to do
commercial
this?
break, and we'll be right back.
Okay, turn off the sound. When you have a passion for what you do, share it with the world. Tell us what you do no matter what you specialize in. We know that passion creates joy, and we will be more than ecstatic to help you share your success with everyone else. We will come to you, and we are eager to experience your craft.
The Brooklyn Cafe TV is loaded with some of the best in the video market, so we will find the best way to capture what you do and create something that will sell your business. Come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery to be on the Brooklyn Cafe show, or contact us at 888-994-4995.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
Where are we? We are on the road at, where are we?
We're at Cafe Luna Rosa. Check this out.
Holy smokes.
That is our famous watermelon mimosa.
What is in this?
So we have Smirnoff watermelon vodka, fresh muddled watermelon juice, champagne, and a little club soda. The restaurant has been here since 1993. Started as a gelato store, and in 1997 we became a full-service restaurant. And over the years, Cafe Luna Rosa has definitely become an icon in Delray. And we absolutely love being part of our community. Being across on the beach, it's an amazing thing to look at every single day. And we're very thankful that we're able to have so much success here in the community and give back to our community whenever we can.
Here is the view out on the beach. It is the reason you come to South Florida for vacation. It is the reason the locals, we stay here in the summer, because nothing beats this view. Right on Ocean Avenue, just south of Atlantic, in Delray Beach. Amazing, this view.
The website is www.cafelunarosa, 34 South Ocean Boulevard, Delray Beach.
Come on down, check it out. The meatballs, delicious. Have them on set.
Fantastic.
Cheers. Have a great weekend.
Have a great week, and we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Who's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in
What
Delray?
time do you open for breakfast?
9 a.m.
Welcome to the corner porch off of beautiful Atlantic Avenue here in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, this place is tremendous.
What else do we have? We've got the Nutella French toast.
We have an omelet. We have a chicken.
That's delicious. And this
And
is?
the panini.
We have a panini sandwich.
What a morning.
Holy smokes, this is unbelievable.
So we're right at the corner of Southeast 1st Street and 6th Avenue.
Come on down and check out Corner Porch. Ready to dig in?
You ready to begin?
Do you know that vegan food tastes great? Let me show you how I can make vegan, vegetarian, healthy food taste delicious. For more information, contact Chef Zlicious at 561-629-0593. We've made guest appearances on Fox 29 News, CBS 12, PBS, and more. Let my dishes speak for themselves so that you can enjoy healthy eating again. You can follow me on Twitter at Zainab73 and on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Zlicious. That's ChefZelicious. Let's get healthy again. Woo!
Don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. What happened to your bell?
I'm like new guy. I'm slowly getting there. You got it? He laughs. He has a sense of humor. Welcome back. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to get up and go get more.
You should get more.
This is unreal.
Chef, the tahini, oh my gosh, the falafel, all of it is delicious.
The bikini, the falafel, and the babalui. I'm going to tell you, you have like all the characters on television in your plate.
It's now a Freddy menu. It's called the bikini, the babalu. What else do you have?
What was the last one?
Falafel and babalu.
Unreal. This is delicious beyond comparison.
How do you like it, Susan? She's like, yeah, this
Let's
is
put
really
a camera on
good.
Susan where she eats so everybody can see.
Steve-O, you like it?
Very good.
And
Steve-
the falafel is it's not fried.
The falafel is chickpeas. The falafel is made from.
We get her a mic, Jaja? Sorry.
I got one right here.
Okay.
I took that one.
The falafel made from chickpeas. It's not dry. It's so delicious.
Yeah. So the falafel is made from chickpeas, onions, garlic. It's just different kind of spices in there. So it's slightly fried just slightly fried, and then the rest I just put in the oven just to
Jaja,
give it
that
a little
mic is not
crispiness
on.
to it, so it
That mic
doesn't
is not
absorb all the oil.
It's amazing. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You like Mediterranean food? It's gone. We're gonna have to get up and get some more food.
Even the green stuff isn't bad.
The tabbouleh. My son puts tabbouleh on everything. Everything.
He puts that on everything?
Yep. You know how you used to do ketchup and mayonnaise? He will put tabbouleh on everything. He'll make a skillet out of it. He will add it to a sandwich. He will add it, you name it. My son adds tabbouleh to it.
The tabbouleh is absolutely kabuli. I mean, this is unreal. And it has like a different taste to it.
Because it has all the Lebanese, the Mediterranean taste into
Everything
it. so-
Lebanese tastes like this?
And love most.
And
Really?
love.
Yes.
That's what love tastes like.
That's what love tastes like.
I'm not going in that direction. I'm
Stop
gonna
that.
leave that alone.
Behave.
Oh, yeah. All right,
Steve,
so
who else we have on set with us today?
What-
We
got?
have Mr. Steve Prince, we have John, and we have the doctor.
Now I know where you get it from,
the
Freddie.
doctor.
The doctor.
What kind of doctor?
What kind of doctor?
I'm a family doctor.
You're a family doctor?
Yes.
As opposed to a non-family? This is like the
That's
vegan
exactly
discussion all
it.
over again. You came from a mother?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're not vegan.
She's a family doctor as opposed to a cardiologist, as opposed to an internist, as opposed to an OBGYN. She oversees the whole family.
Really? You see everybody.
Yes, I
Everybody.
do.
You know, your kind of specialty is not too well known anymore.
Exactly.
Do you do house calls too?
I used to.
Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to go down a different road here.
Oh, yeah.
Your father does house calls.
Yes, he does.
Only man in Florida that I know makes house calls. Her father's like 107 years old.
Wow.
79, almost. Pretty crazy, huh? But he's a pediatrician, and now he's making house calls because medicine got a little wonky. Insurance companies got even crazier. Staying in practice is even harder. But the silver lining is when we close the office, that's just the silver lining. I got to work with you. You got me. You got the short straw.
That's when the walls of Bethlehem came down. Okay. So Doc is here. Obviously, we have the other two gentlemen who we're going to be doing a new segment right here. What are we talking about?
We are talking about, I
Human
forgot to
growth
say
hormone.
the gel, the HGH gel, which is called, Mr. Prince can help me out.
Somaderm.
There you go.
Somaderm, human growth hormone?
Yes.
And what type of gel is it? Put it everywhere, or is it just like you would do a bioidentical?
Well, this is the very first transdermal gel. Sorry, very
Move
first.
that mic closer to you.
Closer. Sorry, I'm still upset for the Yankee loss last night.
Hey, you lost again?
Son of
They're
a.
out.
Yeah,
They're
they're
done.
out. They're out.
Boston, here we come. I can't stand them either. But anyway, you were saying?
Yeah. So this particular gel is the very first over-the-counter transdermal gel that has actually hit the market, and I actually got involved in it from Mr. Tolliver here, who actually spent many years on HGH, and he knows this product better than probably most anyone. So.
Yeah, back.
Well, tell us what HGH is.
Yeah, what is it?
'Cause
What does it
from
do?
from the connotation is, it's not so good. I mean, it's got good benefits, but people are a little leery on.
Well, let's go down memory lane.
Well, because of the injections, right? So everyone
Correct.
was on this. I can lose 50 pounds and eat 500 calories and take an injection every day, and I'm going to be really skinny.
Correct.
And that sort of went by the wayside because it had such, you could eat 500 calories and not have an injection and lose a lot of weight. And now we've moved into topicals and transdermals. So tell us the difference between what people know from previous years to where we are now with this.
Where are we today with it? Yeah.
Doctor, you want to run with that one?
Well, I don't mean to badmouth you, but that
You couldn't badmouth.
No, I want you to. I want you to throw the other side because
Okay.
what people think about it is.
Okay. Well, what you were talking about is the human chorionic gonadotropin, which is the weight loss product that people were using, and that is the pregnancy hormone.
Good.
This is human growth hormone, which is a totally different type of hormone.
That's what I wanted you to tell us.
Okay.
I wanted you
Okay.
to dispel the myth of why it's different. That's exactly
Now,
it.
just like CBD is misunderstood, right? I think HGH is being misunderstood because there was a time where somebody in the business who was a somebody went to jail because he was actually selling the correct version and they misunderstood it as the incorrect version. It was all over Boca. This is going back. So things, now we're getting more educated as to what HGH does, and there's a different type of deal going on the table now, yes?
Yes.
So tell us what human growth hormone is, what it does, the benefits of it.
Okay. It is 190 amino acids all put together. It's the one hormone in the body, as well as there's many, but it's the one that promotes growth. And the growth is in the skeletal muscle, the connective tissue, and the viscera, which is the liver, intestines, and kidneys. And when we're first young and we have lots of growth hormone, and that helps us develop into the big people we are today. But as you age and hit about probably 30, 35, 40, you deplete your growth hormone, and then that's when the body starts to decline.
Not 30.
Actually, an interesting thing on
What's that say
that.
about us?
Well, an interesting thing on that is at age 25 is when you really start, but by age 40, you've lost 85%.
Okay, don't
of
depress me anymore. Take it easy.
But it's staggering fact. I mean, it's really scary because that's why we grow the visceral fat around your abdomen and wrinkles and.
And
all
why
that.
is the visceral fat there? Tell me that. Why does that happen?
Because you lose the growth hormone. Your body just doesn't produce it anymore.
And the growth hormone is actually produced naturally through the pituitary gland in the brain, and over time, at age 25, it literally starts to shrivel up, and it starts dying down, and it's not producing the human growth hormone anymore.
Okay, so technically, you're putting something on your skin. We're going to get into that, right? This is not an injection. It's nothing you put in your tongue. It's going through the layer of your skin. And it's reproducing the stuff you had when you were 24?
Correct. Actually, John actually used to take the injections. If you want to elaborate a little bit on that, he's the one who got me involved in this and talk about.
20 years ago, when I was 39, I got on it for about 4 or 5 years, and it was a time where it was probably the best shape of my life, and I was wolfing down a lot, 5,000 calories.
Wow.
I was the opposite, working out and everything too. It just became invasive with the shots. Became very expensive. It was always expensive.
But why were you taking it?
Because it was known to basically take me back into time in a sense.
Make you younger, more
Feel
body mass?
Lean, took my body fat and turned it into lean muscle mass. Very
Did it
quickly.
change you psychologically?
Well, obviously you feel good, so you're happy.
You're happy,
You're
you've got
happy.
a better libido.
Yes.
Yeah, well, when you drink, you get happy, but it don't work that way either.
It gives you more muscle mass, it refines
Not when
your
you
muscle.
drink.
No, the human growth hormone.
Oh, okay. So you're taking it, you're getting bigger, you're building up, and what happens?
Not so much bigger. It's just more of your body. Your muscle mass is getting stronger. You may not even lose weight. It just may change into fat, turns into lean muscle mass, And it's not so much what the scale says, it's how you look and how you feel. So
That's an interesting concept.
The lean muscle mass.
yeah.
So now we've got into what? We're into the
Now-
transdermal?
Yep. So 20 years later, I've been wanting to go back on it for a couple of years, but I was a little afraid because of the side effects with the injectable HGH.
Right.
And this was brought to me by a friend here a few months ago, and I was like, "What? There was a transdermal?" This actually, because I love that application. I'm a huge fan of transdermal. I'll even take a vitamin patch. Anything that doesn't go through my mouth, processed through my organs is fantastic. So I did a little research on it. I got into it. I ordered it, and I've been on it. Today is second day into week 6.
Now, do you have a sample of that?
Actually,
We don't have a
Yeah.
sample here.
There's a reason, because I knew that you guys were coming on today. Last night, somebody brought me the cream,
Hmm.
and I put it on my arm. And, it's like anything else in life. If you use something that's for the good of people and use it incorrectly, it's garbage in, garbage out. So when I asked these people, what does it do? They didn't explain it.
Right.
I just put it on to see what would happen, and you don't feel different. I guess you got to expose yourself to this more and more and more. And one of the reasons I asked you guys to come on today is because I want people to understand this is no different than taking supplements. It's just another way of getting what is deficient in your body. And according to him, when you're 25, you shrivel up. That's kind of bad.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Okay, come on.
It's no different, but it's different because they're hormones.
I understand that.
So it's not like taking a vitamin C where people take the wrong vitamin C also. People take wrong supplements all the time. This is a hormone, and
Okay.
hormones are what cause your body to do everything. It can make you feel good, it can make you feel bad, it can make you happy, it can make you sad, it can make you cry, it can make you
Like
climb
you
into
do,
trees.
all the time.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
but then-
you got to be really,
But
you
hold-
gotta be really
It's funny
careful.
she's saying exactly what you said. I just had a 45-minute conversation on the way here with the person that wanted to get on this, and I shared with him. He said, I said, look, he said, can I get a sample? I said, really, you don't need to sample this. You need to commit to it. This is a homeopathic road. It is not an overnight thing. I tell people all the time, if you're going to get on this and expect results in a day, 2 days a week,
It ain't
don't
gonna
even get
happen.
on it. You got to give it. We have a great doctor testimonial page on one of our sites, and I tell people, I encourage them, read this, go through it. And like you said, it's not a nutritional supplement. I mean, I still take my vitamins. That's nutrition. This is a hormone therapy. It really is, and it's allowing the body to kick back in. And HGH, I agree, was misunderstood for so many years. I think, and for me too, when he presented it to me, I said, no way, there's no way I don't want to get on this stuff. And then I started doing research, and anyone who knows me, I dive into heavy research on something before it goes in my body. And the thing I learned about human growth hormone, it's a repairing hormone. It repairs. Everyone thinks you go to the gym and you lift weights and you get big from that. You don't. You're actually tearing your
Tearing it
muscles
down.
down at the gym, and where your muscles grow is during the repairing phase. That's why in the 90s, when all the baseball players were getting banned and all the, they were trying to figure out ways to repair quicker.
Like the BCAAs do, right? So the amino acids that rebuild after
Correct.
you're working out. And
Correct.
Chef, you probably do a lot of this, and Tom too, right? Through Hippocrates, we're rebuilding with BCAAs, we're rebuilding with food.
You build up muscle, right?
Yeah, this is the mother hormone that carries everything and for that repair.
Right, so what if you're on hormones? So women my age, some of us are on, right? We're starting to
How does
play
it
with it,
affect?
but play with it,
Yeah.
and I can tell you, you can be really sensitive. How does that affect hormone replacements or how you're feeling perimenopause, menopause?
Well, I tell
postmenopause?
everyone, consult with your doctor, because that is something that you're dealing with hormones, but this is a micro-dosing. It's a micro-dosing application, so it is designed that's why I tell people it's going to take time for this to really feel the effects of it. It's for the body to naturally, there's quite a few homeopathic doctors on our site that have given incredible testimonials on this, as well as an oncologist on our site. So it's a lot of great information there, and that's even
Let me ask
Dr.
Dr.
Murphy
Beverly.
coming. Yeah.
When you're working with women, you're a family doctor, right?
I
You've got
am.
women, you've got hormones, you've got kids that are, I want to say, growth deficient, right? So they get the injectables or they're
Yes.
on things to help make them grow. How do you regulate that side of the physical physicians and this side, and how do you incorporate it all? What do you tell your patients?
As far as
Women who are on hormone replacement,
Okay.
can they use this?
yes, they can use
Kids
this.
who are working out, teens that are working out, right, like John did. Will this help them in place of?
I think that if you're in a pediatric setting, this is not the medication for you or supplement for
So
you.
we're looking at people from the age of what forward?
I would say, well, the company says 18 and over. I would say 25, 30 and
Okay.
older,
Yeah,
because
I agree.
that's really when you start becoming deficient in growth hormone.
All right, so give us a call. Join our conversation, 888-994-4995.
I got a question.
You're going to hold it off to commercial.
No, I got
Yeah.
a question. No, because I'm gonna forget.
Write it down.
Harmonious things are squished.
Write it down. Whisper in my ear.
How about falafel?
We'll be right back.
Welcome. The Brooklyn Cafe is at Scolovacia. Best pizza in Florida, I'm gonna tell you. Are you getting me doing the cornicione?
Scolovacia has been on Atlantic Avenue for 8 years.
Oh, pizza ball. LeBron James.
We make homemade Neapolitan pizza, which is just like you're walking the streets of Naples, Italy. We make our own homemade mozzarella cheese. Our pizza is the thin crust pizza.
I love it.
That cheesy American
processed.
Right? There's nothing processed. It's just delicious. Cheers, guys.
Well, your pizza's really good.
Thanks.
I hate you.
I'm telling you, it is the best pizza. And ladies, if you're counting carbs, only 12 carbs in an entire pizza. The whole thing. Come visit Scolovacia. Check it out. 522 East Atlantic Boulevard. Right in Delray Beach.
We gotta try it.
We're gonna eat. You ready? Dig
He
in.
wasn't right on the left hand.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Welcome. We're back.
You can hold this in your hand. You know, we have an idea. You know how you go like this?
No, let me hold it.
You know what this is?
Put it right here.
This is a fairy stick from the chocolate factory.
Can I see?
I'm going to share with you.
Now this is our new poster. We need more cowbell.
Hashtag Freddie and the fairy stick.
First of all, don't write to me
Bite it.
thinking I'm not gonna bite
Take a
this.
bite.
What the hell is it?
Try it.
No. What do you think?
Try it, look.
Is it vegan? No, I'm definitely not gonna try. What is that?
Try it.
You're not supposed to eat this.
Berry stick. You're gonna fly. Try it. What do you think?
Well, that's just good. What is that?
That's from the chocolate factory.
Where is it?
Chef, it's a pretzel with chocolate and gold dust. Vegan, by the way, because it doesn't have a mother. I'm just saying. And you know what? You can use this with the tahini. You can use this with the hummus.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a mother.
It's really good,
Listen,
isn't it?
real quick before we get, because I want to get to the diabetes with the HGH. Real quick. On Wednesday, what day is Wednesday?
And a week from today.
17.
17? Who was that? Oh, look at Sandra in the house. On the 17th, we are having a Christmas party part 2. We have Christmas party part
That
1.
should be New Year's.
No, we're not New Year's yet. Let me go with my craziness. On Wednesday, my son Giovanni Santori will be on the set live. He's going to be here. He's going to do the show with us. And I want to show my appreciation for 10 years of what he's put together because he helped us do this. You are all welcome to come down. Luna Ross is coming. I'm going to have a couple of other people, maybe pizza and stuff. Everybody shows
Chef
up.
comes on Wednesdays.
Chef could show up. We got vegan clients and everything else. It don't make a difference. We will have Kendra here. She's going to be singing and dropping her latest and greatest.
Wow, you're really doing this.
Yeah, and I think I will talk to the bus. I think I want to take a bus ride for Gio so he can sort of feel, because you know when you're away and you're doing this electronically, you don't get the feel. And I want him to feel. I'm going to drive him to wherever he wants to go on the bus, and we'll have some fun. And my man here will do some DJ stuff for us as well. It's just going to be a giant party. So come on down, 12
Every
to
day.
2. We'll put it on the air. And I don't know how long, maybe 12 to 5. Maybe we don't even do Sarah Spiritual. I'll have her come here. I don't know. We're going to do something. So you're all invited. Come on down. Save the date. Here we go.
Wonderful Wellness Wednesday today, Wednesday, next week as well. We have Chef Z with us who made amazing food. And before we run out of time, I want to put camera 3 on her. You have a mic? Before Freddie gets into his diabetes discussion, we run out of time. Tell people what you're available to do as far as catering, how they can reach you.
Well, I do catering, I do parties, and I do romantic dinners, and also do work with kids too, cooking with kids. And since the holidays coming, most of my clients or whoever don't want to cook, they just want to spend time with the family, so they can call me and we can work out the menu together. I also do weddings, and you can reach me at 561-629-0593.
And take it from me, I'm not a big foodie. Food is delicious, and Freddie is
I'm
a
a big
huge
foodie, but this stuff
and the
is
food
good.
is delicious. So
You gotta write that number down because I gotta call her later.
what's Chef's phone number?
She don't write that
Chef,
number.
what's
down.
your number?
561
Yes.
629 0593.
Make sure we put that somewhere
0593.
so we can call her. I'm
Yes,
gonna call her in the
we're
middle of
call
the
her,
night.
and we're going to put it on her commercial, so you'll see her. You're making vegan pesto zucchini pasta, I think, in the video that we have.
And I'm gonna have some of the restaurants come on Wednesday. You'll be here. Bring some of that pasta so that we can get it on some of the menus.
Okay.
I think it's really cool. All right, real quick. I want to get in
Thank
real
you.
quick about HGH and diabetes. Okay, I am a diabetic. I was a diabetic. Ooh, can I say that?
Yes.
6.1, I can say that.
Yes.
Now, when I use this on the veins, right?
Yes.
Now, that's another thing. You got to put it on your veins. People were putting it in their face, on their hair, and their ears, and wondering the stupid thing ain't working
Well, I
because.
want to know what the dosing is, right? Because what you're going to put on your veins and I'm going to put on mine, how do you know how much? Is it a drop? Is it a
It's squirt.
finger length? Is it, right, how much?
They say that in the first month you double up your dosage, basically 2 blueberry size squirts
Okay.
on that thin area. After that first month of loading up, then you go back to 1. And it's actually, depending on your weight, male, female, bodies absorb a little bit differently, so you kind of adjust as you're feeling it.
And is there a blood test to do beforehand to see where you are, your levels are, to know how much to use, or we're just, it's okay, it's homeopathic, we just give it a try?
It's always good to have the blood test and get your baselines, obviously. But this is, once again, it's in microdosing. And what really goes into your body, you use it during that day. And it's waking your pituitary up, and also the adrenal and the thyroid.
But would it make it out of control? When you say wake it up, it scares me a little bit because.
We got Leslie over here. Leslie, we're waking our pituitary up with human growth hormone.
I don't know much about it, but I'm very fascinated to hear about it because it's very important because the pituitary gland is extremely important in your health.
Yep.
And for a diabetic, they are now checking my pituitaries, and they're checking everything on top now. And I was wondering why, but I can see why, because it controls a lot of the elements in your body, right? So this HGH, again, goes on the veins of the arm. It doesn't go into the legs. Does it help with neuropathy? Does it help keep your pancreas in check? Remove that dawn phenomenon?
Well,
Well,
you're never
3
going
to
to
6.
remove the dawn phenomenon. Sorry.
I mean,
about
so
that.
many different aspects that a diabetic goes through. And it's
Right.
like a chemistry set, you know? I can
Right.
eat something that spikes my sugar, and then, so how do you take it correctly as a diabetic?
I think that you just follow the directions for just a normal person because of the microdosing. You're not getting huge amounts in your body.
Right.
And it will take a while for it to
Get in?
stimulate your
Correct.
pituitary gland to even have you produce human growth
And how
hormone
can
yourself.
people get it? Is there a phone number?
Yeah,
Not
how
a
do you buy
website,
out?
but how do they find the link,
Oh,
John? Or
Go
we'll
ahead.
post the link on your guys' page so you guys
I already
have
posted it when I shared it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
it's a
Or is
link.
there a phone number?
There's
Or just
well
the
there's
link?
there's no phone number.
All right,
'cause
what
it's
is the link?
Go to teamenergelic.com.
Energelic?
Yeah.
ENERGELIC?
Yep.
.com.
And
Yeah.
on that link, there's a button that says Doctor Testimonials. I encourage everyone to
read
listen
it.
to those doctors on there. There's doctors from oncology on there, all the way down to homeopathic. One's a pharmacist, a former pharmacist, and I mean, huge advocates of the product.
Now, I got a question, Doc. If somebody wants to call you in this whole array right now because of history and everything else, can they call you before they get into this and sort of sit down and get a consult whether or not this will be positive?
Sure.
So how do we get in touch
Call
with you?
me
Doc?
anytime.
How do we get in touch with you? What's the
Do
number?
you want me to give you my phone number?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I need your digits.
It's 561-371-0864.
There you go. Now at least you have a fighting chance to learn a little bit more, get educated, just like you did, just like you've
absolutely.
been doing.
Team Energelic, ENERGELIC.com. You can give Doc a call. Always any questions, you can let us know. We're going to send them over to Steve-O.
Send them over to me.
Toss 'em over to
Because
Steve-O.
I'm actually on it now,
Are
Freddie.
you using
I'm
it?
on, yeah, I'm on
Well,
day
that's all
6.
you need.
You losing weight?
And what happened?
Well, I'm on day 6.
Okay.
So it's, you know, it's one of those,
You look a little bit more spunky.
yeah.
You spunkiness.
And for delicious vegan food or catering, contact Chef Z. We're working on her commercial right now, 561-629-0593. You can also call her at chef@zelicious.com. I'm sorry, Zainab, pronounce your name. Zainab
Yeah,
at zelicious.com.
You can't even pronounce that. Forget about it.
Let's give
Use
her a
the
call.
use the phone number.
561-629-0593.
That's right. You can call anything you want when you call. And now Steve-O's new name. I want you to get a new shirt. It says they call me Spunky.
Spunky?
Yeah. You like energetic spunkiness.
Stay tuned for our new intro.
Look at your toes are wiggling.
We're going to go to the radio
Yeah.
hour. When we come back, we've got Sandra and her ladies from United Women Professionals.
And we're
We've
all
got
gonna light a
Leslie Carmen
candle.
from
This could
Carmen
be
Cares.
scary.
And it happens to be Trigeminal Neuralgia Awareness Month, and we have some of Leslie's patients calling in about how her laser therapy has helped. So stay tuned. We're going to be right back.
In 4.
In 4.
Look and try.
Some people are afraid to try something new and they'll say, oh, it's only a supplement, how can it work? You can have perfect blood work and be totally out of balance.
For 2 years, my lab work was fine, and I felt so awful. All I would do was sleep.
I feel there's always answers. We're lucky enough to use a technology called BioMeridian. We're able to pick up the energy that surrounds the body in a non-invasive way using the acupuncture meridian points.
Daphne treated me with supplements. She found out my thyroid was out of balance.
While we're scanning, we're able then, wherever there's an imbalance in the body, we're able to put product on a scanner. The scanner would analyze whatever is apropos to that meridian point. Everything vibrates to frequency, so we pick and choose accordingly to what your body is showing us.
Give Daphne a call. Tell them Freddie and Dawn sent you. Health and Vitamin Concepts on the corner of Palmetto Park Road and Powerline in Boca Raton.
You can come get a cup of health.
with the Steve Kane Show. Come with your problems with replays overnight, every night. WNN. The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
Seniors, Medicare open enrollment is quickly approaching. Call I Will Advisors for a free review of your existing health care policy and learn about all of your Medicare options. Call Debbie at 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
It takes a whole lot more effort to get something started in your life than it does to keep it moving.
Del Walmsley has moved thousands of radio listeners closer to a great life. The Del Walmsley Show is now on in South Florida on Talk 1470, Monday at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon. Listen and move towards your great life today.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
Talk here. Talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
Welcome to the Probiotic Protection Zone. The Airbiotic system distributes millions of safe and all-natural environmental probiotics into the air and on surfaces using the latest ultrasonic and nanotechnology. Airbiotics is a movement to save us and the future generations from antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Reduce your risk of allergies, skin infection, colds, and flu. Get rid of deep-seated odors and enter into a protective shield of Airbiotics. Order your Airbiotics personal or environmental system today at airbioticszone.com. AIRBIOTIXZONE.com. Good for use in nursing homes, schools, travel, or daily use. Order yours today. airbioticszone.com.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
And I feel like going dancing. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe, part 2 on a beautiful Wednesday. Now, why does that happen?
Why does what happen?
I hear like, oh, that's somebody's phone, that's why. I heard the whistle.
The whistle.
The whistle.
You know, that song was just for Steve-O.
Was it?
It
Well,
really
he's
was.
gone.
It was a good coincidence. Remember he said, this is what love tastes like when we
Yeah.
had Chef's Food? Amazing how that song played.
Steve was going to be working with us on a few different venues.
Steve-O from New York Sounds.
Yeah.
Duff. We got a new intro and some new pieces coming to you by Steve-O.
Yep.
For the cafe. Thank you, Steve-O, for doing that.
I want to publicly announce on the radio that on Wednesday we will have Christmas Party Part 2.
Christmas in October.
Why are you laughing?
Who does Christmas in October?
Who doesn't?
You.
Who writes the book about depression?
I'm telling you.
But you remember it.
I need a new letter. You know, I have to got the Y.
Why?
I need a U.
You? Why you?
I need a why you.
You are invited on Wednesday, October 17th to come on down. We're going to be celebrating. My son Gio will be on set. We're going to have a big party. It will be Christmas in October. New Year's in November. You got to watch all what's going to happen on Christmas and November. We're going to change the whole skit.
But we must acknowledge that Hurricane Michael is probably making landfall right now, so we cannot be remiss. And we laugh and we have fun, but there are a lot of people whose lives will be hopefully not lost, but property is definitely going to be devastated.
I heard that everybody left. Listen, you can come to my house. I'll throw a hurricane party. Don't cry about it. Go back, rebuild. What are you going to do? Puerto Rico, my father has light now for the first time in a year, maybe a month.
That's unbelievable.
And I'm going out to go see him, pick him up, and bring him back, see if he'll come.
Good.
Anyway, any other news?
We had a lot of news going on. I just
What's
don't even
going
know
on?
where to start, but hashtag replay for our first hour and rewind it.
Which
We
does
had
nothing.
Human growth hormone on. We were talking about that. It's a Somaderm gel, so it's HGH on your skin. And I pulled a Freddie and I said, I disagree. And she went, is it okay to tell you that you're wrong?
No, she says she's gonna call you out. You're wrong. I was dying.
But you know what? That was exactly what I wanted her to do because it
Mission
has its-
accomplished.
That's what I told her.
Well, we had the wrong information too.
No, I think a lot of people have the wrong
He's like,
information.
okay, well, we're a lot of people.
But that's why I wanted her to dispel the myth and say it's not the injections, this is a transdermal cream. But the most important thing is always consult your physician.
That's right.
Always, always before you start any supplement and especially before you start any hormonal treatment.
And if he gets it wrong,
Or
which
she.
happens a lot.
Call me, I'll send you to an acupuncturist or Leslie will take it care. We'll take
I
care of you.
wanted to ask Leslie, you heard a little bit about what's going on with the HGH. What'd you think?
Well, I think using it on your skin is definitely much better because, it's just easier.
But does it get into the brain barrier and all that other stuff?
I just don't know enough about it. I really don't know enough about this, but I've heard a lot of good things about this cream, and I'm actually trying it myself at home.
Are you?
I tried it.
You're using the HGH?
Yep.
Is that why your hair changed? And
Maybe
you look
that's
like
why.
$1 million
See,
bucks.
Doesn't she look amazing?
Thank
You know, not for nothing, but has anybody else in here using HGH? No?
Yes, Chef is.
Chef, you are? I mean, you guys are looking like younger and stuff. Like, something's going on.
It's working.
Use the gel.
Talking to the mic.
Oh yes, I use the gel at home.
How long you been using it?
Maybe for a couple months now.
How long you been using it?
About a month.
This is ridiculous.
And
How
I
come I
actually
don't know? Did you get the memo?
No.
Do you use it?
No, I don't. What I was doing is actually more energy. What I was doing is trying it out first because I always try everything out first before I recommend anything. I want to see does it really work. And I have to say I am feeling more energy, and I'm also seeing a little bit of more skin firmness.
Really?
Yep. And I just like to test it first. So
I'm gonna tell you, at NN at 9 o'clock at night, I do 2 shows on Monday and Tuesday. One is the Spiegel Brothers, and on Tuesday I do Russ Johnson, New Business on Main Street. And Russ Johnson introduced me to a company that does this, and he wants to do a show. And I was against doing the show because I had to do some research. Now it looks like he's gonna go on Tuesday at 9:30. But he's telling me what he looked like, and then I see him.
Is that why Russ doesn't age?
Russ doesn't age.
Never met a
He's
man who doesn't
84
age.
years old. He looks like he's 20.
The man does not age.
And he's built like a rock.
I know.
He has a little belly now, though. 84.
He's 84. The man is ageless. It's amazing. It must be
Ageless.
because of that.
Yeah, but look at this one.
I
And
know.
I
those
mean,
are
what
the
You look like you're
Thank
20
you.
all of a sudden.
What really got me is that it's FDA cleared.
Yes,
You
it
know,
is
that-
clear.
So anything that's FDA cleared, we feel safe to tell our patients to at least try it, talk to their doctor, obviously like you're recommending, but at least try it. It's FDA cleared, so there's got to be something. to it.
Unbelievable.
Have you ever noticed that everyone who sits on the other side of the set matches the set?
That's why we did it on purpose. Did you
Every
just
day.
Did you just come out of that painting?
Every day. I think Susan just came right out of the painting. Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, she
Leslie
looked like
too.
Vanna
Leslie
White.
sort of blends it all together.
She's got the blue.
It's the blues, and somehow I never match anything. Just saying.
You have a hat now.
I have a hat. Because Steve-O, if you're wondering why, Steve-O really likes the hat. So.
There you go. All right, so let's get into a little bit and
And we do
let's-
have a patient calling in at 1:15, Joe, a patient of Leslie's, because it is trigeminal neuralgia awareness.
Now, what is trigeminal
So
neuralgia?
it's October 7th is really the one day, but we're making it the whole month. That's why I'm wearing teal, because it is just really such an important awareness. So trigeminal neuralgia presents itself in many ways. It can be, the typical one is stabbing facial pain. You can be sitting here and suddenly you get a shock in your face that'll literally knock you to the floor. And it's not known. Very, very few people know about this. Even the dentists themselves, they'll have patients come in with these shock feelings and pain in their teeth and numbness, and they'll start pulling teeth, doing root canal, when that is not the root cause. The root cause is your trigeminal neuralgia nerve is either has herpes zoster that's causing it to shock, or there's this little vein that can go around the nerve. It's called microvascular decompression surgery that they do. I would not recommend that yet. Should be the last thing that you do. But you can chew on things and you get an attack. You can have wind blowing in your face and it causes an attack, a flare up. I mean, this is really an absolute horrible disease to have. It's not something that today they say there is no cure. And why I keep bringing this up is because it's so important. We have helped over 12 people, more than 12, but 12 that I was counting on the way over here. And they are from practically no more pain to just a little bit of pain. And I have contacted doctors, I've contacted these facial pain organizations, and they actually, said I'm not allowed to be on their page anymore because I was trying to promote laser. They felt I was being too pushy. So I'm trying to reach out.
You were being too pushy.
Yeah, because I would write that it would help, and then they say, well, you're just selling something, so they threw me off the site.
As opposed to a doctor who sells nothing.
Right.
Except 400 pills.
Yeah. So they're allowed to mention all the medicine that's working, but not laser therapy. But so I've tried to reach out to the community and say, will anybody listen? Is there anybody out there now too that is willing to say, you know what, let's talk. There is hope. There's hope for these people. I mean, we have 12 people that are now pain-free because we did laser, we did the detox, and before they were on medication, and there was no hope.
Did you talk to Michelle?
I don't know if I speak to
Yeah,
somebody.
she did, and we introduced her to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Michelle is one that has that kind of pain. Your daughter had this.
Right,
That's
my
what
daughter
started
had
this
that.
whole deal, right?
Exactly. Yep. And she's been pain-free for 8 years.
And it's in the jaw.
Well,
the pain?
it
to
goes
the
down
ear?
into the exactly. It could be in a tooth. It could be at the tip of the nose here, in the lip, the earlobe, so you can actually trigger an attack. I've had patients where I just touched them and they got an attack and fell off the chair. It could be in your eye, and it's usually just in one part of the face, and that's how you can identify it. If it crosses over, it's not that. If it's literally in one side of the face, because the nerve comes out of the neck and the branch literally wraps around the face.
Where do you treat with the lasers?
So
On
what
the
we
face?
do is various things. Yes, we treat definitely the cranial nerve, and then we'll follow along the trigeminal nerve wherever it is. We usually do both sides. and we treat the brain area, and then we treat the spine. So just depending on what the patient comes up with and says, you know, I have this, they're usually diagnosed finally by a neurologist when they see us. And then we can either look at the MRIs, we can talk to the doctor and see if they'll give us some pointers where they think the problem is, and then we'll treat depending on that.
And Leslie treats more than the trigeminal neuralgia.
Correct.
She helped you with your neuropathy in your feet. She did a detox on me for some toxins, and we were talking about doing the Roundup.
Right.
And Sandra, you're vegan, and I know Susan's vegan,
I'm
right? So
vegan.
you talk about all these toxins that we ingest, and Chef also, right? Why we're plant-based, why we're organic plant-based.
Yeah,
because
but
if you think
some-
about the toxins that are spraying all plants, right? You can be vegan, but you can still be ingesting all the toxins on the plants, which means maybe you should be organic vegan. It takes it a whole nother level, right?
Right, absolutely. That's why when you go to the farmer's market on the weekends, you got to talk to your vendors and know how they grow their crops, like what kind of soil, what kind of dirt they use, before you buy this stuff, because sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they will tell you it's organic, but it's not.
But they don't even know.
But you're thinking you're eating healthy, right? You're thinking you're eating vegan and you're healthy and it's plant-based, but if your plants and your vegetables are saturated in Roundup, then you've really done yourself no benefit.
Or they're not washed.
Or that too.
You know, let's agree on truth, okay? If I buy an apple and it comes from an organic apple as opposed to a regular apple, you're not going to tell me why this is organic and it's not. I'm sorry.
The farmers markets will.
You know
The
what?
green markets will.
They may get a shipment and mix it up, because when you're in business, you're not going to tell me. It's like Steve was saying, how they make the coffee. In reality of life, you don't know an organic from an inorganic. You just don't. So you're going to take in the toxins. I'm sorry.
Do you know when I was little, I was in elementary school,
Me too.
and they sprayed the fields with something.
All the time. I played on black turf.
I got so violently ill one day that I had to go home. To the point that you asked me if I had ever been exposed to Roundup. And I remember I was little. We were supposed to go see Annie, I think, that night. I couldn't go because I was so sick from what they had sprayed on the fields. I was a kid, right? But I think those toxins stayed within me. So when you did the detox, it was still coming up,
Right.
that it was still within my body. And you think
Wow.
about autoimmune disease that I have, Hashimoto's, and all these other things I've got could in fact be because the exposure to the toxin and the Roundup. Things we don't even know about. And we were kids, so think what our kids are now exposed to.
When I was coaching
Your grandchildren.
in Pelham Parkway, they came in with artificial turf. Artificial turf, you know what that is? They use old tires, because they don't know what to do with tires anymore. There's too many tires. You can't put them in the earth no more because they don't disintegrate.
Well, now they make them into playgrounds, don't they?
Well, hold on a second. But let me tell you what they did. They crush it and put it in artificial turf. So when you run, you can see the pieces of rubber. Do you know how toxic that is?
You had a patient with that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I complained to the board, and they sent me to Little League in Pennsylvania with my complaint. You got to remove those artificial company. The company that we're using was the cheapest. Why? Because the filler was tires. They ripped it out. They ripped it out. Somebody came forward and said, this is going to cause cancer. And they ripped it out.
Well, there was the girls, I don't know if it was soccer or lacrosse, and all of these girls were getting very, very ill. Recently, it was just on the news, the same thing, because of what was in the turf that they were playing on.
It will kill you, and you're running around in it, and people are eating the stuff in your mouth. It gets in your mouth. You're actually eating this turf.
And unfortunately, if you think about all the people that are microwaving their food in the plastic and these foods that are pre-prepared, number one, who knows where they're pre-prepared? Now you're putting them in this plastic, so they're absorbing all the plastic, and now you're putting it in the microwave. I mean, it's just a disaster.
When you use a microwave, go outside your house.
I do. No, but I don't even use it. I try not to.
You go outside your house. Yeah, I know, but you know something? You too many changes.
There are many changes. That is
My
so
God,
true.
I can't even look at a cow no more without crying.
Yay.
Now, the other thing I wanted to bring up is that we have gone down this journey where I worked with you for neuropathy, and it has worked. And doctors argue with me. But you can't argue with me because I got the numbers. You see, if my numbers were bad and my pain was bad, then you can argue all day long. So I said to my doctor today, what do you want to talk about now? And she says, what are you doing? And I talked about the laser. I talked about the CBD. I talked about the change.
I want you to try this when we go to commercial break.
I put that on all the time.
From the Wellness Lab store, we actually even have product here to make it easier for people to pick up. The CBD cream or the Fire and Ice.
This
Put
will
it
put
on
me
your
to
feet.
sleep.
Then don't do that one. And then try the laser while Leslie's here. She brought lasers.
I have She has some a laser lasers. with her?
She has 2 lasers with us. So we can go to commercial break.
But I've done this with her.
You can put the CBD on your feet
I've
and the
done it.
lasers and see how you feel.
I have done
We're
it.
going to do a testimonial
I'm
right
going to
here on
go
set.
right out. I'm telling you right now.
Don't do that.
Right now. Ladies, you know what CBD is? You know
We're
what
going to
CBD
go to commercial break.
You use it?
Give us
It
a
puts
call,
me to sleep.
888-565. You need some, 1470. Freddie will share.
Phenomenal.
We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder.
Therapy. Our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or inflammatory autoimmune disease? Are you ready to feel your best and take responsibility for your own health? At thewellnesslabstore.com, we offer an array of CBD cannabinoid products to help increase immunity, reduce pain, regulate your moods, and improve sleep. CBD works by interacting with a person's endocannabinoid system to keep your body in balance. Visit thewellnesslabstore.com and begin your journey to a life of better health. Safe for all ages and your pets with no psychotropic effects. Contact us today, thewellnesslabstore.com. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
I gotta get a different bell.
Fat phone. Hey, Freddie.
They put me on hold.
They put you on hold?
Yeah.
You know what someone wants? They want to know? They want to know how they can get the CBD. The Wellness Lab store.
How can you get it?
You can get it right here at the Brooklyn Cafe
I'm gonna
TV.
put this on.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. You're going to try that with the laser. These lasers, Leslie actually sells these lasers for home use. And I think we have a call for trigeminal neuralgia. And while we're waiting for her to call in, Leslie's here. We've got Sandra Torres with us and Susan.
Susan Warline.
And Susan Warline has a story.
Susan who?
Warline.
Smiling
Sandra,
Susan.
tell us what about United Women's Professionals.
Yes, well, it's a collaboration group, so it's not just a networking group. We come together to really collaborate on ideas and different things we can do together. I also have an event next week. It's United Latinas. We're
United Latinas.
Yes, we're
I
partnered with the
like
Puerto
it.
Rican Hispanic Chamber and the Florida State Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as well. And it's on Tuesday at Don Ramon in West Palm Beach from 5 to 7.
Don Ramon?
Don Ramon Restaurant on Dixie Highway. I know they have a couple.
I really
different
missed
ones.
the Dos Bariquas show. I have to tell you, I loved having them
High
on the
energy.
video.
This
right?
one was high
I know.
octane.
She's
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
look at her. She's like, can't even sit still.
Listen, I got something for you.
Plant-based. What?
No, it's not food. Now, there's a lot of women in your organization, right?
Even Adelphi is in her organization.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's part of the planning committee for
She's
United
gonna-
Latinas
She's
too.
going to be here
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Mhm.
We have a service that does dating. Now, this is not to say that you have to use it, but I know that there's a lot of women
Yeah.
that maybe want to have somebody in their life, and we hooked up with a company.
As a matter of fact, we still have that free giveaway. I cannot believe no one has even called about it. It's through the Millionaire Socialites Dating Society. They are giving away a free $2,000 value of a matchmaking for you. Either way, man or woman, give us a call. It's on the table for the week. Someone should really call in.
But if anybody in your organization wants to shot at this,
But do you have to be a young person?
No,
or?
you don't have to be over the age of 21.
Okay.
Do you have to be a millionaire?
No.
No, because really the premise is everyone should be treated like a millionaire. Like
That's
you
the
should be
premise.
treated like $1 million. You don't have to be a millionaire. You could be, but
But
you don't have to.
$2,000 could be a trip from here to. I could go to Greece on $2,000. It could be anything, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to extend that because I know you know every woman in Florida.
I will put it out there. Most of them are married or
That's
have
okay,
somebody,
but the
but I will
single
put
one-
it out there. Yeah.
Single.
for
And if
sure.
you're married, chill out. But if you're not, we don't tell no.
Yeah.
Stays in Vegas.
Well, tell us about Susan.
Yes. So I met Susan last week at one of Gabe's events, and she told me her story. We were walking by. We clicked because from veganism, but she told me her story about her nonprofit, and it is. I'll let her share that story, but it touched my heart, and I thought it needed to be heard on a bigger scale.
So I moved here from Chicago about 18 months ago.
Okay,
So I'm a new
welcome.
Floridian, yes, I love it. Never have to shovel ever again. But I started an organization called Flying for Hope about 6.5 years ago. And what we do is we provide financial assistance to purchase flights, bus, or train tickets to individuals or families in a crisis situation.
Really?
So, for example, like last year when we got here, of course, that hurricane came, and we were terrified as well because we've never experienced a hurricane. But I helped 4 Puerto Rican families get out of Puerto Rico that had no money. So we do any type of crisis, end-of-life situations, funerals, medical emergencies, surgeries, immigration hearings. If it's a crisis situation, we pay for your flight, we take that burden off of you, and we just say, pack your bags and off you go.
Wow.
And we serve the entire United States.
And what's considered a crisis?
We look at every crisis. I've done an immigration hearing. I've done end of life for hospice, funerals. We don't do bereavement fairs anymore. It could be, natural disaster. So we look at every single crisis situation. So I mean, there's a lot of people. We do a lot of funerals.
It can't be a lot of lag time because if in a crisis, right, a funeral, someone passes, it's not like, oh wait, we're meeting in a month, we'll get back to you. It's got
I have
be
to do
like
it
right there.
very quickly.
Yeah?
Yes, and sometimes we also do treatments because unfortunately these large hospitals, won't say who, will pay for their flight to come get their treatment, their cancer treatment, but they won't pay for their flight home because it's covered by Medicare and Medicaid.
So you stranded at the hospital or wherever?
Yeah, I average about 20 to 25 phone calls a day just in the American Cancer Society alone, just to get help, saying my mom is dying, I need to get to California.
And what's the name of your foundation?
It's called Flying for Hope, and we're actually having our big golf outing and gala Valentine's Day weekend in Palm Beach Gardens at PGA National Resort and Spa.
They're friends of ours.
I know. I just talked to Sal Nicole last night at the Notables at the charitable thing last night.
Tell her we want to go up there and shoot this thing. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm originally from Ohio, so she's my
she
she's
is.
my girl. But what's awesome about the event too is I got involved. McCarthy sisters, JoJo McCarthy and Amy McCarthy. Amy and JoJo are doing some things for our events as well to help Flying for Hope. So we're going to be doing like a fitness and beauty tour during that Valentine's Day weekend. Amy's she owns a company called Motivate. And she's a celebrity fitness trainer, and then JoJo McCarthy does all the makeup for Dancing with the Stars, Kendra on Top, the X's, those kind of things. I'm friends with them, so they're
How
good friends
can
of mine.
people find you? Is it flyingforhope?
It's flying4hope.com.
Okay.
And we serve the entire United States. We like to go international, probably in the next couple of years, but we do it pro bono. So I work full time in real estate and do vegan catering on the side. So part of my proceeds from real estate go directly to my charity. Part of my proceeds from my Conscious Plate vegan catering go to the charity as well.
That's incredible. Flying4hope.com. That's amazing. Who else do you have with us today?
So Dolores, and we have Michelle.
Hi, ladies. Which is Dolores, which is Michelle?
I'm Michelle.
Okay.
Dolores.
Tú sabes, Dolores in Spanish, if you say it slowly, is pain.
Yeah, if you say it fast too.
I didn't want to say
Freddie,
that.
sounds like a creamsicle in here. How's that feel? You going to sleep?
Yeah. Dolores, ¿tú eres latina de dónde?
Dominicana.
Dominicana, Santo
You talking to the mic?
Dominicana, sí.
And tell us what you do.
And what are you doing?
I'm also a real estate agent.
Talking to your microphone.
I'm also a real estate agent. I work in real estate.
Who do you work for?
I work for the Premier Realty.
Oh, Premier.
Yes.
Nice pieces they do
Yes.
there. How long you been doing that?
Well, here for 2 years now, but I used to do real estate in New York as well.
What part of New York?
Queens.
Oh, the mother country.
Yes.
Your neck of the woods.
My neck of the woods. Welcome
Yes.
to the Brooklyn Cafe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Michelle, what do you do?
I'm a recovering attorney, and I'm also from
Recovering.
Queens. I'm
Recovering
from
from
Jamaica.
what?
Being an attorney?
Being a lawyer, exactly.
You're coming back, you mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Am I coming back to...
What is a recovering attorney?
Recovering from practicing the law.
What kind of attorney are you? Where are
I
you?
was a corporate attorney, and now, like Sandra, I host events for women in Broward County called Her Power Moves.
So you got tired of being an attorney?
Well, I wouldn't say tired. I just have other gifts that I'd like to use to help women entrepreneurs.
I love that. How long have you been an attorney?
I graduated law school, so 15 years.
And where did you go to school?
I went to University of Pennsylvania in Philly.
Good school.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Giving that all up, and you can host women's events. What type of events?
There are women's events where women come together and share resources, women who are entrepreneurs, professional women, so that they can share information. I say to connect, collaborate, and create cash flow unapologetically.
Boy, she looks like she's having a good time, this one.
And when's your next event?
Our next event, we're doing Unvendor December on December 1st in 1310 Gallery, which is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Unvendor December, which means?
Which means that we are showcasing all women-owned businesses, local women-owned businesses, and we're inviting the public in to learn more about the women in business in Broward County. And
But
we
no
hope-
vendors.
No, the vendors are all women-owned businesses.
Oh, okay. You said unvendor, so I thought that meant there were no vendors.
No,
only women in business.
What makes it different is that every woman who's exhibiting has to buy at least one thing from another vendor.
She's also smart.
And you know, really, we come together. We're going to have a webinar so that they can learn how to really make connections, because that's really at the core of everything that we do at Her Power Moves, is helping people connect in a way that's very positive and fulfilling and still creates cash flow, because at the end of the day, we're business women.
I love that. What'd
You
you
know?
pick this one up at?
So we actually did a public speaking coaching through Women Speak together, and I reached out to her. We just connected, and we both took the same course for helping women really better themselves at public speaking and
Right.
kind of have these tools. And she was in Broward County, so I'm in Boca. I reached out. And
You have such a gift.
What have you been up to? I know she does.
I know.
Such a gift.
I've been a lot with the Puerto Rican Hispanic Chamber, kind of really planning really next year. We want to do a big conference. We want to do an event in December. We're just talking to you about that,
Right,
really
right.
with the Florida State Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and really bring together the Latinos and the Hispanic community, and everybody, really, everybody. But really help support, you know, what's missing. What we were talking about initially, you know, a lot of times is
Yep.
help support that community. So we want to plan a conference for March of next year. Vendors, we're looking for vendors, great speakers that really want to share a story to help other women lift them up. It's all about coming up together and lifting each other, holding each other's hands, and doing things together, because that's the only way we're going to really progress and do things.
And we talked a lot about that when Gabe was on Monday, and we had the Millionaire Socialite Savings Society on, and they have a mom's networking group. So moms connecting, because a lot of women are moms, right? They're going back to the workplace. They don't know how to network quite yet. They want to connect with each other, right? Lift each other up before they go out there into the big bad world that there is, and gain their confidence and say, wait, I got this, I can do this. You know, if you can connect with other women, you totally got this with the men, because they're just a whole lot easier than other women sometimes.
Well, the bottom line here also, when you are a woman and you want to get up and go, it's not easy. And then if you're a Latino woman and you want to get up and go, it just becomes doubly hard.
Yep.
And the problem here, you know that a lot of people, Latinos, don't buy products because they don't know what the hell you're talking about. I tried to explain CBD to a Latina lady the other day, and she was like, "You what?" I mean, do planes fly? I mean, it was just craziness because there's a barrier, there's a language barrier.
You know what we're going to do when we do a rejoiner, Jaja? Here's my next idea. We're getting Freddie a can of Goya.
Yeah.
Because Freddie always talks about Goya.
It's the #1 selling can in the world. Every Hispanic
organic
knows it.
beans now.
And come up with some organic Goya. Freddie's Goya.
If I were to put lasers in Goya cans, everybody would buy it.
See, it's all about branding.
It's all it is because you trust the brand.
Even though it's not organic. So
Yeah.
somehow in this new promo we're going to do, we're going to have you trying to share Goya. And maybe you open the can of Goya and you take out, I don't know,
Probably gonna get
CBD.
sued. You're gonna pay for the lawsuit.
We call it Fredio or something. We'll
No,
change the
listen.
name.
We're gonna do something bigger. We're gonna do FredEx. We are going to FAU at the auditorium. I'm gonna invite the ladies. Why are you laughing?
Actually, we should go to Lynn because Lynn University has been really good to us. So,
Yeah, but TEDx is at FAU.
so we'll bring FredEx to Lynn.
To Lynn?
Yeah.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
And
we're
what I'm
gonna
gonna do
talk
is,
to Lynn.
now they only give you 10 minutes to talk. I'm gonna give you 30 minutes, and I'm gonna do it for 2 hours instead of 1.
I mean, you only get 4 people.
What? That's right. Well, TEDx only does 2, and then they fill it in with all this other crap.
We're
And
doing
it's-
let's do FredEx at Lynn. Let's talk to Lynn since we have 3 or 4 interns right now from Lynn University, which have been amazing.
Okay.
Maybe more. Right? We're partnered with Lynn, and we go over to their communication school, and we go to their auditorium.
Yeah, and then we'll see what you're made of there, Miss Attorney, Revisited, Recome Back, whatever you want to call it. Recovering.
Recovering attorney. It's really funny. Chef, were you always a chef?
I used to work at a hospital. I used to work as a medical assistant long time ago at a hospital, but when I was working there, I was also making food at the same time, so I was doing both at the same time. So then just decided being a chef and cook food.
I'm really telling you, if any of you were sitting right here next to me, I feel like I'm in an orange blossom garden.
It smells good.
Or
right?
I'm like in a land of creamsicles. I don't know what you got going on over here. Do you
I
smell
am
it?
putting-
Try some of that.
It's so
But I'm telling you what it smells like sitting here. It's a little distracting because it smells so good. This CBD from the Wellness Lab store. Oh my gosh.
Smells delicious.
Leslie, do you ever use CBD when you're using lasers, or it's all done right on the skin with nothing?
It's done on the skin without anything.
So good.
But I think it would be wonderful to introduce those
like
products for
batter.
afterwards because the laser sometimes causes a
Yeah.
little bit of increased pain. Don't know if you experienced that or
What
not.
pain?
Sometimes.
You know, the only pain I felt was when you and your daughter put that thing underneath my feet, that bar.
Okay. Wait, the bowl,
Yeah.
the ball that we were
Yeah.
rolling.
So she says, "Does that hurt?" And I went, "No."
But we heard your husband was this famous musician.
True.
And that's where Lee gets her gift from.
That's correct.
And we haven't heard Lee sing yet.
I know. I've got
Hey,
to
Lee.
get into here. Hey Lee,
Now
come
I'm
on.
gonna come get you.
And what did you
Come
do,
on.
Leslie, before you had?
Well, I
Common
toured
Cares?
with my husband and I wrote all the songs, the
Did you
lyrics.
sing?
Yes, I sang.
You a singer?
hmm I sang. I played keyboards.
You do
guitar.
all this,
Yep,
and you
I-
sit here and you tell me nothing. Oh, you in trouble now.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. How many women, and Michelle made me think of it, you recreate yourself, right? You go in
Yeah.
thinking you're going to have a career in whatever, and things change, your passion changes, and you think, I got to do something else now, right? You were always in healthcare of some sort, right? You worked in a hospital and then in healthy foods. It was always about proper health for you.
Right.
Michelle took a whole nother turn. She went to Penn for law school, and now she's doing event planning, which is amazing. Dolores, how about you? What did you do before you were real estate?
Oh, I did so many things.
You and Freddie.
I know.
Yes, I used to work, I started as a secretary many years ago, and I moved up to more administrative. I used to work for University of Cornell University Medical School in New York.
Cornell?
That's
Cornell
my
University.
undergrad. That's
Yes.
awesome. We
Medical
have so much in
school.
common.
The medical school in New York, and I was the housing coordinator for students and faculty.
What is it about people from New York that you have like 10,000 jobs? The Latinos from New York. This
the
man has
hustler.
had that's exactly, like 5,000 jobs this man has had.
And I was
Sounds
good
like
at
you're
all of
pretty
them.
close.
You know what it is? Latino's mind, because she doesn't sleep. We're restless.
Yes.
We get bored, right?
Yes.
And one of the things that I found out doing this every day is I can't get bored. I mean, I got CBD going, I got HGH, I got lace, I got everything.
You got everything going. You got vegan food. You eat well on Wednesdays.
I tell you, I'm stuffed.
That's what we're going to call Wednesdays. Eat well Wednesdays.
Stuffed.
How do you like that? Can someone write that down so I don't forget it?
But
New
the,
guy.
but the nice thing about New York is that you get bored, you try another job and you go at it, right? In Florida, you get bored and you look at the ocean.
But it always comes out of a need of something, like yours because
Right.
of Lee, right? Your daughter had
Exactly.
all of this pain and she got treated and you said, well, let me open a laser center.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all have our own stories, and I think that's why those things happen, because life is about growing. It's about spiritually growing, individually growing, and I feel those things happen to you. And if you don't just suffer quietly and feel, ask yourself, why did this happen to me, and become a victim, and you take that and you actually do something positive with it. I feel that's the beauty of the whole thing.
I was going to say, but then this is going to come out of my mouth. You're going to tell me I'm wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway.
You're
Do you
wrong.
think more women change careers and jobs throughout life than men, except Freddie?
Yeah, I agree.
Freddie's
She's
always
got a
got
great
like the
one.
disclaimer.
Yeah.
She's got a great story, Change.
I worked in hospice in Chicago for 10 years and was director of business development. And that's how Flying for Hope all started, was with a simple Facebook post from my cousin Jay. And you just had an extra ticket. And I've seen time and time again where families cannot connect with their loved one before they pass away. So I thought to myself, why couldn't I start my own charity that could serve any type of crisis? Because they'll have like Cancer for Kids for flights and Angel Flights for medical, but they didn't have anything even close to what I came up with. So I ran with it, and I've worked so many different jobs, all the time. I mean, I never did real estate in Chicago. I came here, I did not want to do hospice here. I always wanted to do real estate, so I did that. And I'm doing all different kinds of things all the time. And I just think it's nice because, when you have certain different skill levels and skill sets, and you got to utilize it. I'm also bilingual as well, multilingual, and I also write books. I wrote real estate books. I've written language books, things like that. So, and I just keep going and going and going until I'm heard.
Maybe she'll help you until she's heard, and that's exactly what it is. You have your voice, right?
Yeah,
So
you have to.
it actually resonates with somebody, and they hear your voice. Here's my question before we go to commercial break. You can't answer because you already answered. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a noise? And on that, we're going to go to commercial break. It's all about finding your voice. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and then for your voice to be heard. We'll be right back.
And Leslie will be singing.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Do you feel tired, Do you feel that your energy is stuck? Are you just existing on autopilot? Are you ready to rise and shine to your fullest potential? At Rise and Shine Holistic Arts, I help you awaken and activate your highest self. Contact me at 619-249-3157 or Rise and Shine Holistic Arts on Facebook. Rise and shine to your yes, your excellent self.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Did you feel
So I
it?
asked Alana to text you.
Did you try it?
I just took a little smell. Let me.
It smells like an ice cream parlor in here. And speaking of ice cream parlor,
Where
since
is the
I'm really
roll-on?
glad, which one do you want? The
Give it-
roll-on? It's
give
over
it
here. I'm
Wait.
glad you're here, Sandra, because on October 30th, we're going to be at Foxworth Fountain, and we need to fill the place with our pre-Halloween party. We're also having a birthday party for Lelaine that day, because Lelaine, our digital marketing guru, it's her, I can't tell you how old she's going to be, but it's a big birthday
30.
for her. Okay, we told her. So she's going to be 30 on the, we're going to celebrate 30 on the 30th.
She's 30. She looks like she's 19.
I know she does. So October 30th, save the date. We're going to be at the Foxworth Fountain in the Delray Shores Pharmacy. It's this amazing little homeschool-looking pharmacy, and in there is the old-time soda fountain and delicious food. They've got vegan choices. They actually have non-vegan because people wanted both options. Everything is from local bakeries. Old School Square provides their bread. We actually made the Brooklyn Cafe TV egg cream with a cherry on top. You're making me a little nervous. Do you
What
see
time
you
is
leave
it
me
at?
speechless? We're going to be there from 12 until 2, so 11:30 on. Phil, bring
11
everyone,
o'clock.
bring everyone in.
Well, that's what we wanted
Bring
to tell
United
you.
Women Professionals
We want all
in.
300 women to come.
Okay.
And I will put them
Fill
all.
it-
I'll put them all on, and
Okay.
I'll do it until we finish.
Fill it up. We'll just run until we run.
So if you have a business and you want to promote it, like what you got, you would bring a little plane and circles and.
Give us a call, 888-565-1470. So save the date. It is just north of Atlantic Avenue on 5th. So if you're heading south on 5th, if you hit Atlantic, you went too far. You'll see it on the west side of the street.
And they have a little parking in the back. I hope we fill it. Fill it. You could do all your marketing. Look at the small on this one. You could do all your marketing on there. Everybody, bring them all. Bring the house.
We will. That's how her power moves and United Women Professional moves.
It's about power moves, but it's about finding your voice. So if a tree, this is a new commercial that Hector is working on for New Dawn Media. Freddie always says that I hug the trees, right? And Hector says I'm whimsical and fairies, but there's a reason, right? It's just the vision of what we do. But truly, you say anything you can do to find your voice, right? To share what you have to share.
Am I better?
It's
But
a gift. You share your gifts.
But you want people to hear it.
Right.
Right, so if
absolutely.
you're standing in the forest and the tree falls, you're standing in the forest and you're screaming, you're talking to your children, no one's answering. You have a voice, but nobody's listening.
If I'm standing in the forest and the tree falls, I'm not gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it.
Well, you're not a mom, but when as a mom you talk to your kids,
I'm not a
when
mom.
you talk to your husband,
I'm vegan.
and they don't answer, you have a voice, but nobody listens.
That's a different problem.
Well, it's about finding your voice and people listening. Right?
You gotta
so
make
you
more
have
noise.
to find
The squeaky wheel gets the most oil.
We are the squeaky wheel. I wish we had the sound effects right now, of like
Squeak,
a squeaky wheel.
Yeah, the bottom line is if you want to be heard, you got to make some noise.
Well, that's exactly it, right? You
So
have to find the
we're
right
gonna-
platform.
This laser thing, we're going to make some noise.
We have to start making some noise. We really do, because this helps so many people with knee and back pain and migraines, and the list goes on, and it just has to be known. I mean, what can we do to really make this known?
Do you know that if I stand here with a bottle of aspirin and don't tell people, I take the label off and say, I can cure your better than she can,
some fish
people
oil?
will
Yeah.
take the pill because of convenience. Nobody's willing to do the work. I remember when I lost all this weight, Dawn always says, congratulations, you did the work. I didn't do the work. I lived. I decided that I didn't want to die anymore. Because, as you age, you die every day.
Well, you could have done, and you're the perfect example, right? You went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, and they gave you a new pill.
They gave me lots of pills.
And how did those pills make you feel?
I told him to stick it in his ear.
Well, you took them, and I didn't realize he was taking this new pill. And someone sits next to me, and she looked, the acupuncturist, she looks at his tongue and says,
You're taking
"You're
that
on
pill.
this pill, and this is what's wrong with you." Yeah. He said, "How do you know that?" I said to him, "You're on that pill?" He said, "Mm-hmm." She says, "Get off of it."
Everybody told me to
Someone
get off
else said to him, "Get off of it." He says, "I'm gaining weight." I said, "It's from the pill."
It's all about the almighty dollar.
And someone else, we went to this meeting with you the other day, and this person says, "Oh, I was just talking on the phone, and this client of mine is taking this pill," and
It's the
looked
same
at
pill.
him. Message received.
I
Get
went, to
off
my,
of it.
I went to my doctor and I told her, "What do I do with this?" She says, "Well, it's a good pill." No, it's not.
No.
It's not a good pill, doc. I said, you go in and we did hundreds of thousands of dollars of tests on my heart. I did threat mills. I looked like the Bionic Man with the stuff on my face, and they were putting all sorts of liquids in my veins to see that my heart worked. And then you're going to tell me to take this pill? That's just a contradiction in health. Yes?
Well, it's like you
It's
said,
about
right?
money. It's all about the pharma industry and the money. That's all it is. Because it's putting money in their pocket. Do you know that one chemo treatment per person is about $35,000 to $4,000 just per treatment?
That's a lot of money.
Did Tom have chemo when he
those
went through
doctors
it?
are filling their pockets.
Did your husband have chemo when he was going through it?
Yes, he had a few months of chemo, and one of his shots, which is Neupogen shots, it was like $1,000, and the medical wouldn't cover it, insurance, so it had to come out of his pocket. My first job was working at a cancer care oncologist, so you see patients will cry because they wouldn't have any money to pay for anything.
This is just, you know what, and don't even bring it up because it just makes me wacky. And then people wonder why I get wacky. But this is the reason.
Yeah.
Because if you're sane, like this lady here is sane and she's sitting so calm, I'm a volcano ready to explode. I can't be calm. This is just stupid. I mean, the bottom line, stupid. What about the EpiPen? Right?
$400 to save someone's life, right?
No, there's none available because they want to drive the price up. So I have this kit. How you doing? I have this kit in Pennsylvania.
How tall are you?
18 feet.
Like 7
Well,
feet
you're looking
tall.
up at him and you ain't sure.
6'4".
You could play for the Lakers.
Pretty much.
Basketball.
I was going to be a
He thought about it.
player, but I found I couldn't jump high enough, run fast enough. But she was close.
Bye, Jacob.
So this EpiPen, they show this kid on the news. He can't go to school because it isn't the money. There just aren't any. And they went and they would not return a phone call on the news. You know what they're doing is they're driving the price up. $600 for a shot?
It's ridiculous.
Do you know they charged me $800 for a shot
That you can get for free at Walgreens?
that you can get for free at Walgreens?
Pretty much. That to me is just beyond even comprehension.
800. I called my doctor. I says, "You are no
And that's
longer
at a clinic.
my doctor." As a matter of fact, we're on borderline friends. Well, Freddie, you gotta understand. I gotta understand what? Why don't you wear a mask? Because this is ridiculous. And I'm gonna let the world know. I'm gonna let everybody out there know. Enough is enough. I don't understand something. I don't get it. If something costs 50 cents and it helps your life, why can't we sell that? Why can't we move in that direction? Why do we gotta listen to stories like this every freaking day?
But that's why we have the platform and the voice we have to share.
Well, knock down some trees.
Vegan foods. Not Hector. We're not knocking
right
down
here.
trees. We're sending fairies to the trees. Is what we're
Yeah,
doing.
fairies need furries.
We're
Bring
sending
a
the
warrior
fairies to the
in
trees.
place. You
But
see, what I
that's
like
we
about
have to do.
Sandra is she screams.
She makes some noise.
I don't know because I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know. I talk loud, and I saw a thing that said, I'm not yelling. I'm Puerto Rican." I like that. It's just how we talk.
We should make shirts that way.
But it's true. It's getting.
Yeah.
It's just getting the word out that there's other options. And I mean, Tom did both. He was vegan and he went for chemo. So we're not saying you have to go one way or the other, but just look at your options. For $800 for a shot, Walgreens did some good marketing that you can get for free.
For free. Maybe the one in Walgreens doesn't work.
It's about getting educated. So many people don't know, and it's consistency of putting the word out, because the change of saying, okay, I'm going to go plant-based, or I'm going to start learning, all of these things. It's a learning curve for people. It's culturally a learning curve for everybody, right?
And there's so much education out there. Like there's the medical medium. There's ailments. Like I've not been sick in a very long time. So if I start getting a cold, I do turmeric and a ginger shot, and I juice every morning, and it's just, I feel better. I used to have rosacea. I don't have it anymore. Turmeric is awesome.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
I drink it every day now because of Roots and Remedies, a show that we do.
Turmeric and ginger with some orange juice.
And
just
ginger.
do a shot. And
take out the inflammation of the body.
Yeah, it just kills everything in your system.
And I'm going to tell you, when you take it, it won't clean you out.
Leslie, I think we should add a juice bar to your place.
I've wanted a juice bar.
Like
That
what
would be
you're
great.
talking about, right? So you're talking about you have the laser and the detox, and you have to drink a lot of water to flush it through.
Yes.
What better than to do a shot of turmeric or ginger? Easy to do. You just
Perfect.
keep it
You
there,
can do it
right?
together in
I
orange
think
juice.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But let's give out everyone's information where we can find Carmen Care.
Yep, Carmen Care at 561-405-9577. Give us a call.
And how about United Women Professionals?
Phone number is 908-367-0794.
And your next event is?
The next event will be October 24th for United Women Professionals. It'll be the fourth Wednesday this month. And then I have the United Latinas, which is co-sponsored by the Chambers. And that's next Tuesday. And you can go to unitedlatinas.com to purchase your ticket.
That's
and-
a week. That's
next
Tuesday coming.
Next Tuesday.
So we got to put them on the air so we can advertise this stuff a little.
Yeah,
bit.
Absolutely. Because it's all about women working together.
Yep.
Finding your voice, letting people hear what you have to say.
The plane.
And the plane.
Oh my
It
gosh,
is
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island. Flying number 4hope.com.
Yep.
Chef Z, we can find you at your phone number.
561-629-0593.
And that's for amazing vegan food and catering. And Michelle, your next event is when?
Our next event is December 1st at 1310 Gallery in Fort Lauderdale. It's our Unvendor December. And you can get more information at herpowermoves.com/stayintheknow.
Do you have a phone number?
I do. It's 516-962-4353.
She's from Long Island.
She's got it all. And
You're from
for
Long Island.
I'm
real
from
estate-
Queens, but
she's
the
from
number's
Queens.
Long
Everyone's
Island.
from Queens. And for real estate with Premier, how can they find you?
646-226-0067.
She talks like your sister.
She does. Like mi hermana.
And
Very
can I
nice.
let you guys know, I also have a networking group that anyone is welcome to come. It's called LMM, and that's actually at PGA on October 25th. And you can only come if you're not a toxic person, and you have to say who you are, what you do, why you love it, why you want to share it, and how you can help somebody else.
LMN?
LMM, a liquid marketing meeting.
You know something?
A
You
liquid
have-
marketing meeting. I think that's how Thanksgiving should be too.
Bring the PGA. Bring them here.
Yeah.
And let's do something here with
Let's
that
do a
group.
whole thing.
Okay.
That could be a whole lot
Have a
of
great
fun.
day, everyone. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracasa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening